Well, I am at Spendthrift Farm with Amy Compton, the broodmare manager here. We've been hanging out with the Queen Bee, talking about Beholder. What is it like to be able to take care of a Hall of Famer?
It's really a privilege to be able to do that. She's a really special horse, and as you met her foal, he's pretty special too.
That's for sure.
All of hers are, but he's pretty precocious.
Well, but this baby by another Hall of Famer in Gun Runner. So how cool is that?
Oh, it's great. He is a really nice foal. We are really happy with him.
So tell us, when he was born, how did the foaling go?
Okay, yeah, it was 321, and it actually went very well. We had a vet attending, which we usually do with her because she's pretty special. But everything went really smooth, and it just went great.
Tell us about his personality.
Okay, so he is very confident. He likes people, but he's being a little colt, little stud colt, so he's trying to push his boundaries a little bit too, but he's intelligent, and he knows how to get attention. Yeah. So, he's a pretty special boy.
Going back to Beholder herself, one of the things I love is that these are horses who really ran. She ran 26 times, won 18 of those starts, finished second in 6 others. So on the board in 24 of 26, which is pretty impressive as it goes. 3-time Breeders' Cup champion. She won the Juvenile Filly. She won 2 editions of the Distaff. She beat the boys in the Pacific Classic in one of the most scintillating races I've ever watched. It's one of those races that you know where you were when you saw it.
Into the turn they go in the TVG Pacific Classic, and Bayern is still the leader. Here comes Beholder, and Beholder just breezing on by. Beholder strikes the front. Gary Stevens hasn't moved, and Beholder's opened up to lead by 5. Red Vine making a run. Opportunity on the outside. Bayern did not go on. Then it's Catch a Flight. They turn for home in the Pacific Classic, and it's Beholder. Gary Stevens just shakes the reins at her, and Beholder is opening up on them. Almost impossible to believe. She's turned this into an exercise gallop. Beholder is absolutely poetry in motion. Beholder and Gary Stevens didn't win it. They romped in the Pacific Classic.
And then Gun Runner, he made just shy of $16 million, 12 wins from 19 starts. That's impressive in and of itself, but he was in the money in 17 of those. Breeders' Cup Classic champion, capped his career off with that win in the Pegasus World Cup. And you can't forget the fact that Beholder herself, half-sister to couple of grade 1 winners, Breeders' Cup champions, Mendelssohn, who won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf, and Spendthrift's own Into Mischief, who won the Cash Call Futurity as a 2-year-old and has just become this prepotent sire sensation. Beholder, and every other broodmare, they get one chance every year to prove themselves, and she's already produced 2 graded stakes winners out of her, I believe, 4 foals to race, one of them a grade 1 winner. So that's pretty encouraging.
Yeah, we are really excited. She's been great for us, and she's a queen bee, so she's fun to work with. She can have her diva moments, but
tell us about it. What can she be like sometimes?
Well,
how do you keep her happy?
Treats. She loves treats, so
she's speaking to my heart.
Yeah, so
peppermints or carrots.
She likes both, but yeah, she's not too picky. So she loves that. She just likes to do her thing, and she's easy to work with. If you're doing something that she doesn't like, she will let you know. So she is a diva that way, but she's pretty easy to deal with. So we're happy with her.
Like a lot of the top race horses, she seems to be extremely intelligent.
Oh yes, oh she definitely is. She really is, and she really pays attention to what's going on around her. She knows how to work a crowd.
I believe she just had a date. Can you tell us who the lucky suitor was?
Yeah, so that was National Treasure, one of our own. And she just got to the shed. She ovulated on time, so we're keeping our fingers crossed that there'll be a pregnancy coming up pretty soon.
Keeping the champions with the champions.
Yep. Oh.
Well, thank you so much, Amy, for letting us spend time with Beholder, the Queen Bee, and her little baby boy by Gun Runner. Is he just going by Beholder 25 right now, or do you have a nickname for him? Okay.
Yep. I don't know a name yet, so I haven't heard one. So.
All right. Well, we'll be keeping tabs. But again, thank you so much for this opportunity.
You're welcome.